everyone, my name is Taylor and today I'm going to be showing you 3 different recipes you can make while using potatoes. My target audience is 18 to 25-year-old university and college students. The reason I picked this target audience is because as a student myself, I understand how busy school can get, as well as how expensive daily life can be, especially in Toronto. Potatoes are a complex carbohydrate that are very low in cost, often seen to be 50 cents per pound. Potatoes are very versatile and nutritious, and you will see that today in the recipes that I show you. They're packed with vitamins, phenols, antioxidants, and dietary fiber. Today I'm going to be making grated hash browns, baked potatoes, as well as sweet potato fries. In order to be eating a well-balanced diet, you want to make sure each meal has complex carbohydrates as they're rich in dietary fiber and they'll keep you full longer. Potatoes are a very great option for many different types of diets as they're naturally vegan, vegetarian, and gluten-free. For the hash browns today, I'm going to be using yellow potatoes. For the baked potatoes, I'm going to be using russet potatoes, and for the sweet potato fries, I'm going to be using sweet potatoes. Before beginning, we want to make sure to tie back our hair, take off any hand jewelry, rings, bracelets, etc., and we want to wash our hands for 20 seconds with soap and warm water. Next, we want to make sure our surface is clean with sanitizer spray and some paper towel. So starting with our first recipe, we're going to make grated hash browns. So here I have my grater, I have my salt and my pepper, and my yellow potatoes. So before starting this recipe, you actually want to boil your potatoes for around 30 minutes or until they're soft with the touch of a fork. And then I recommend doing this the night before you want to make these for breakfast. So to begin, I'm going to grate the potatoes with the cheese grater. Once I get to the end of the potato, that part can be thrown out, and I'm going to repeat this with however many potatoes I plan to use. Now with this specific grater, it actually formed quite a nice patty for me, but if you're using a different grater, you just want to use your hands to form a potato patty. You're going to want to have your stove on medium-high heat, and you're going to want to put a generous amount of butter in the pan and wait for that to melt until you add your potato patty to it. After adding the hash brown patty, you just want to add salt and pepper to it until it's ready to flip, which should be in around 5 minutes. Alright, after you flip the potato, you want to do the same thing and add salt and pepper to that side, and then you want to wait until it's finished, which should be about 3 minutes. Although this doesn't look too appetizing, I promise you it's delicious. Yellow potatoes are a great option as they are fat-free, cholesterol-free, low sodium, source of vitamin C and potassium. Enjoy! Okay, on to the next recipe of baked potato. We want to make sure our area is clean and sanitized. Here I have all the products needed. We have our oil, our salt, our cheese, and our plain Greek yogurt, which I use in replacement of sour cream because it has a little bit of a higher protein content. We're going to want to preheat our oven to 425, and these potatoes can take a while, but they can also be done in the microwave, which I'll explain. Next, we're going to take a fork and we're going to poke holes all over the potato. Russet potatoes are a great option for baked potatoes as they have thick skin with a starchy inside. They're a great source of fiber, iron, and magnesium. Next, get an oven pan and line with parchment paper, and then we're going to rub oil all over the potatoes, front and back. After washing our hands, we want to generously salt both sides of the potato. Carefully, you're going to place the potatoes directly into the oven on the middle rack. After carefully removing the potatoes, you want to check if they're done by using a fork to see if they're tender. Next, I'm going to cut the potato open and expose its insides. Like I said previously, I'm going to be using plain Greek yogurt for the toppings as well as cheddar cheese. If you don't have an oven to use, these can be made in the microwave very easily. You just want to poke your potato with a fork, put it on a microwave safe plate, and then you want to put it in the microwave for around 5 minutes, flipping the potato halfway through. I hope you enjoy this recipe and make it to your liking. Moving on to our last recipe of sweet potato fries. Before we begin, we want to make sure that our workspace is sanitized, our hair is up, and our hands are washed. So here we have our knife and our peeler, our oil, our seasonings, paprika, garlic powder, salt and pepper, and our sweet potatoes. Next, we want to start by cutting the ends off the potatoes and peeling them. Sweet potatoes have been claimed to be the superior type of potato, but that's actually not true. All potatoes are great for your health. These contain a lot of beta-carotene, vitamin A, which means they're beneficial for skin, eyes, and bones. Once the potatoes are peeled, you want to cut them. I'm doing the traditional French fry shape today, but you can do them in any shape that you like. Once the potatoes are cut, you want to add them to a mixing bowl, and then you want to add in your toppings, your olive oil, pepper, salt, paprika, and garlic powder, and then you want to mix them with your hands, and then make sure to wash your hands after. Next, we're going to put them in the air fryer for 12 minutes at 380 degrees Fahrenheit. If you're going to be using an oven, you want to put them in for 20 minutes at 450 degrees Fahrenheit, flipping halfway. Remember during your cooking to take them out and shake them so that they're cooked evenly. Once the sweet potatoes are done, you can pair them with your favorite dipping sauce. Here I have spicy mayo, and they can be stored in your fridge for 4 days, and then reheated in the air fryer for 2 minutes at 380 degrees Fahrenheit. Make sure to clean up your workspace and enjoy. As a busy student on a budget with celiac disease, potatoes have become a staple in my diet. Not only are they nutritious, they're versatile, so it never gets boring. Make sure that when you buy them, you're keeping them in a cool, dark place, preferably in a box or a paper bag. I hope you guys enjoyed all my videos today and all my recipes, and I can't wait for you to try them.